Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to make a piece of nosing to finish off the top of a staircase. Whether you're redoing your set of stairs with new stair treads like this, or whether you've built a new set of stairs, or even if you've done a new floor, you're going to want that nosing to match the level and look of your staircase. And what I've done here is I've used a piece of oak that I've taken off a stair tread, and I've made it into a piece of nosing. I'm going to connect it with dominoes and some glue, and going to make it level with the flooring, and it's going to look like it's always been there, and that's the important part in carpentry. What I'm doing here is I'm making a couple of stair nosings, one for the top of each staircase. And because my treads are only going to be 9.5 inches, and the tread that I got from the supplier is 11.5 with one rounded end, I'm rounding over the end first before I cut it off on the table saw for obvious reasons. One of the things I wanted to point out is I'm rounding this over with a 1/2 inch radius bit. And this stair tread is actually 1 1/16 thick, and the reason they do that with stair treads is because if you're doing a 1/2 inch radius on each side and it's only 1 inch or even like smaller than 1 inch, then your second radius cut on the bottom is not going to work out because the ball bearing portion of the bit is riding on the other surface, if you understand what I mean. So that's why they make them 1 1/16, so that you can do a 1/2 inch radius curve on each side and still have a flat surface here for the bearing on your bit to run over. Now, if you're getting tear out using this technique, even though you're gradually taking a little bit more on each pass, you can try a climb cut. In other words, going the opposite direction that a router should go on the first 2 passes, and then go the proper direction on the final pass. And that should clear up your problem with tear out. So I've got my nosing laid out for 4 8x50 dominoes. You're going to have the nosing flush with the top of the finished floor, so you get a nice finish at the top of the stairs. Got the 8x50 dominoes here. You're going to go 25 millimeters into the nosing and 25 millimeters into the floor, and you're going to really make sure that you don't hit any nails with your domino, as the bit is quite expensive. Now in this case here, I have my depth set at 10 millimeters down from the fence, and that's going to work out good for the flooring that I'm matching on the top of the stairs. But that sort of dictates where you put your domino. It has to go into solid meat, I guess you call it, on the floor system. You know, I usually take this little rib off the edge of the domino here because I want to be able to dry fit the nosing, make sure it fits nice and snug, and then remove it. And if that ridge is on, then it's a little bit difficult in getting it apart. And it won't affect your final product when you do the glue up. I use clear or opaque caulking between the nosing and the floor, and it takes on the color of its surroundings and basically is invisible. Now here I've added a piece of 1/4 inch painted riser underneath the nosing, and this next segment of footage will show you how I go about doing that. Alright, so I've just got the riser. I've pried it up with some little pry bars so it's snug to the tread. And I'm going to use a 23 gauge pin, about 1 inch long, just to hold that riser in place. And I can hide my pins along the bottom here where the stair tread is going to cover. Hey, thanks for watching. I haven't had a lot of time to put out more content this summer because I've been really busy, but I have lots of footage, lots more to come. If you found this video helpful, like and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and enjoy the rest of the summer. Subscribe if you haven't. Take care.